Okay, in today's video, I'm gonna start you kind of take some things away. Okay, not to try to confuse you, but I want you to get better at it without all the things listed. Okay, it's Friday, so this is the only assignment I'm gonna got for today. Now, if you're gonna solve for x, you can't have two different x's. Okay, so what you need to do is circle the equals, please. If they're on the same side of the equals, you write x down once and you add the numbers in front. So step one, you're gonna, first off, you see those numbers right there, okay? You are going to circle your x's, okay? Circle them, please. And over here, you're gonna always plus them if they're on the same side, okay? So you're gonna take negative 9x plus 12x. So you write x down, then on a calculator, you take negative 9 plus 12 is 3. So that x has a 3 in front. Now cross them out and write down the minus 3. Okay. All right, now for step 2 and 3, you need to make this little dashed wall. Okay. And then you need to put a times sign there. You have a minus sign there. You're going to want to circle the times. Okay, and now you're good to go. It's just like what you've been doing. I didn't give you a lot of space here. Okay, so the opposite of minus 3 is going to be plus 3. And then inside the circle we got times 3, so we're going to divide by 3. So I plus 3 to get rid of the minus 3. I get 45. I didn't give you much room here, did I? Okay, so 3 times x equals 45. Then divide by 3. Okay, that's your answer. 45 divided by 3 is 15. So x equals 15. Put that in the corner. Okay, I got plenty more where that came from. All right. Now, again, circle your equals. You got 2 x's on this side of the equals. Okay, so circle them. So you need to add them every time. You take negative 3x plus negative 3x. Remember, you need to be looking out for negatives today. So negative 3 plus negative 3, negative 6, okay? So negative 6, okay? And also when you're adding a negative, it's like a minus, so you go backward. I'm not going to give you the number line because you can use your calculator today, but if you're at negative 3 and you have another negative 3, that's like a minus 3, so you go backwards 3. Okay, cross those out. And you still have the plus 4, okay? All right, now we're good to go. Now you want to make that little dash line. You want to put your times and circle it, okay? You're going to put the dot there yourself. So you're going to minus 4. You're going to divide by negative 6. So first we minus 4. Then I line up my equals. I've still got negative 6 times x. We just write that down. And then negative 20 minus 4. So here's how I punch on the calculator. Negative 20, okay? Then I hit the minus sign with 4. Negative 24. Again, the top number, if you see that sign, you go here, okay? If the top, because that's going to might be a little confusing, okay? So if you see that sign on the top number, you got to click this key here. So watch again. Okay, my top number, it's got that sign, so I got to go negative 20. And if the bottom number's got that sign, now I click the minus, okay? Just like that. Okay, so divide by negative 6. Okay, so negative 24 divided by negative 6. So negative 24 divided by negative 6. Okay, and that's going to be 4. Okay, next problem. Remember the minus button's here, okay? The negative button's right there. Okay, I'll try to go through this a little slower. I'm kind of moving too fast, okay? All right, so your x's, you're going to circle your x's, because again, they're on the same side of the equals. So you put a plus, and you put 5x and negative 7x. So I'm going to add 5x plus negative 7x. Okay, so I put x down. Then I add 5 plus negative 7. Okay, negative 2. So negative 2 is what you have in front of the x. You're going to put a dot and circle that. Okay, then cross those out and then put your plus 4. So you got plus 4, you're going to minus 4. Remember, minus 4 is that key right there. Okay. And then we're going to divide by negative 2. Okay, so I'm minus 4. Minus 4. So 16 minus 4 is 12. And then negative 2 times x. Okay. Okay, then divide by negative 2. Underline it. Put your negative 2. Underline it. Put your negative 2. So I punch in 12. Then I hit the division key. Negative 2 would be negative 2. Okay. Negative 6. What I'm worried about is you getting the not knowing which key to hit, the minus and the negative, and I understand that. The only time you're going to hit the minus key is for that number right there, if it's minus, okay? If it's minus, that's the only time you're going to hit the minus key. Other than that, you're using the negative key in front of the number. Okay, negative 4x plus negative 2x, okay? So, circle your x's, okay? And then you're always going to put a plus sign. You got negative 4x plus negative 2x, okay? So I write x down. I put negative 4 plus negative 2. So negative 6, okay? Dot that, put a dot and circle it, because that's your new times x, and then you have minus 6 still. Okay, so you got a minus 6, well you need a plus 6 then, okay? And then we need to divide then by the negative 6. So plus 6. So we're not going to hit the minus key at all because I wrote a plus. Okay, so plus 6, plus 6. So this key will not be touched. I'll be using this key. So negative 6 times x, negative 30 plus 6. So I go negative 30 plus 6. So negative 24. Then divide by negative 6. So negative 24, I go negative 24 divided by negative 6. And I get 4. Okay. So again, the only time you'll be hitting the minus key instead of this key is for that right there. If it's a minus. See, I never had any minus here, okay, in these steps, okay? So I never hit it. Okay? That's why if you write down there what you're doing, it makes it easy. Okay. You want to write the word minus, okay, today. Okay, so number 1, step 1, okay, circle your x's, because they're on the same side, okay. If they're on the same side of that equals, you circle them, and you put a plus sign. You're going to take negative 5x plus 2x, because you want to simplify it. So x, so then negative 5 plus 2, negative 3. Okay, so I got negative 3. And then you still got the minus 4. Okay, you just bring that down. Oh, sorry, I should have put the dot right there and circled it. Okay, so we have minus 4, so we need to plus 4. Okay, and then we need to divide by the negative 3. So plus 4. Gets rid of our minus 4. So I'll never hit that key on this problem, okay? Because it ain't mine. It was already a minus, so I didn't put. Notice I didn't write minus down. So I'll never. If I see that little sign, I'm going to hit that key. So 29 plus 4 is 33, and then negative 3 times x. Okay. Now divide by negative 3. Okay, so 33 divided by negative 3, negative 11. Okay, next problem. Okay, again, you have two x's. Okay, so you're going to circle those and just bring those over here. Okay, so you're going to have negative 6x and 2x. So put x and you go negative 6 plus 2. Negative 4. Cross them out, and then I put minus 5. Oops, I should have put the times in the circle. Okay, so minus 5, I plus 5. Okay, make that little line. Okay, and then divide by negative 4. So I'm not minusing, I won't hit that key at all. Okay, if I do see a sign like that, I'm tapping this key. So plus 5, so plus 5, plus 5. So you have negative 4 times x, 27 plus 5, 32. And then I divide by negative 4, so we underline, put negative 4, underline, put negative 4. So again, I take 32 divided by, when I get to the line, and then negative 4, negative 8. Okay, next problem. Again, circle the equals, circle the x's, and bring the x's over here. So we got, what do we have for x's? We have 9x and negative 13x. So I add 9 to negative 13. I got negative 4. Okay. So put the negative 4 in front, put a times, so you know that that's your times. And then what else do you have? You have minus 2. Okay. So I will be doing plus 2. And then divide by negative 4. So I don't have minus written down, so I'll never be tapping that button. Okay. So I plus 2, plus 2. So you have negative 4 times x. Now negative 38, okay? So don't hit that key, okay? You gotta hit this key. The only time we're gonna tap that key is if it's written over here as a minus, okay? It's not, so it's all negative. Negative 36, okay? Alright, then I divide by negative 4. So negative 36 divided by negative 4 is 9. Okay, next one. Again, you got x's, circle your x's, okay? Then you add the x's, okay? So 5 plus negative 11, okay? Negative 6, okay? So I put a negative 6 in front of it, circle it, okay? And I've got minus 7, okay? So I'll be plussing 7, plus 7, okay? And then divide by negative 6. Okay, so negative 49, remember if the top number's got that symbol, it's this key. And plus 7, okay? Negative 42. Okay, then I'm dividing by negative 6. So I'm going to divide, negative 42 is my top number. Divided by negative 6 is 7. Okay, x equals 7. Okay, it's a little bit confusing. Let me know if you've got a question.